Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith, and joining us this morning is Justin Driver with Forward Church. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
We want to talk about a group that may not always be eager to go to church, may not always be eager to go to Bible study. How do you think, or what are the best ways to reach the next generation?
I think the next generation is seeking a place to belong, and relationships are so important to the next generation coming up in the church. And giving them ownership and giving them a place to belong is so important to be able to reach them.
So in some respects, we're seeing young people who are leaving or maybe never even going to church. How do you counteract that?
I think it's about being relevant for what they're looking for and what they need in this time. There's so many things that's starving and begging for their attention, that's pulling them in the opposite direction from their faith or from church even. So I think it's having a message that they desire to hear in this time that is from God.
What do you think are the forces that draw people away from a church?
So many different forces. I think all of it is rooted in selfish type pursuits, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to better yourself, but I think the message of the kingdom is Jesus first, then others, then yourself. And if you can get people to buy into that, to buy into a vision that's greater than just yourself, is so important.
So you're talking about ways to make church relevant to people. How do you make it more relevant in their lives?
I think there's a misconception that a lot of maybe faith-based organizations think that in order to be relevant to this next generation, you need the lights and the fog and the sound and all that. But it's really not about that. It's about building meaningful relationships and having a relevant biblical-based message that they need to hear.
We'll continue talking more about reaching the next generation of believers in the next hour of News 5 this morning. Coming up next, it's a big night in